Hello everyone, my name is Computer Tech and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be having a look at the Drivo Typhing 88 RGB 88 key keyboard. This keyboard comes with RGB, of course, as it says in the name of the keyboard. I have the Ultimate Blue switches on this one, and well, it seems to be a decent keyboard at the moment. Let's get into the features of this keyboard. The Drivo Typhing 88 is a fully mechanical keyboard equipped with Ultimate Blue switches. These switches are very popular for budget keyboards that don't ever really use Cherry Max switches. The unit I have here is the Ultimate Blue variant, and it's the UK layout. This keyboard comes with RGB backlighting, which with a plethora of modes that I will be covering later on in this video. In the box you get the keyboard, of course, some documentation like the manual, and also a device for taking out the keys, which when taking out keys I don't really use these kind of tools. I just use my fingers. For some other people, it may be more appealing. The features of this keyboard. This keyboard is a compact keyboard, hence the 88 in the name, meaning that this keyboard has 88 keys, which is different from the full-size keyboards, which average 101 keys. This keyboard comes with 6 lighting options, which are fairly good, seeing I did pay £50 for this thing. This keyboard is mainly made of plastic, and has a plastic tech front, which in my opinion is a nice touch. Makes this keyboard look more premium, and also make it feel more premium. But let's get back to the features. There are 6 lighting options, as I mentioned: a wave light, a setting where you can press the button down and it makes a little ripple effect, a raindrop effect, and a individual color effect, and also my personal favorite, the rainbow effect, which is what you come to expect on the keyboard. And there is also a dotted effect, which is pretty cool. To change the effects, you can use the software or on the keyboard. You can press the FN plus ins, the home, PG up, del, and PG down keys. You can speed up the effect by holding down FN and spamming the left arrow key, and to slow down you spam the right arrow key. And with holding FN key down again, you can press the above pointing arrow key and the down pointing arrow key to change the brightness. Another cool touch to the keyboard is when you press the caps lock key, instead of an icon on the keyboard telling you that it's on, it changes to a white color that indicates that you have caps lock on. The build quality is nothing other than amazing, with some very nice looking plastic on the fronts. Tactile feedback from the Ultimate Blue switches is a very nice touch, and typing with this is a breeze. Mind you, if you are not used to the smaller keyboards, like I was at the start, you'll be pretty slow at typing, but after around an hour or two of typing, and playing around with the keyboard, I was typing fast again. Some of the keys, like the @ key, have been mixed up on my model with speech marks, which seems to be a trend with UK layout keyboards. And the same thing with the pound key, which has been programmed to register the hashtag key, which is very confusing. So if you don't know your keyboards, it may just be easier to use the US layout. As with the Fanatec Gear G1 that's died, rest in peace, it was the same thing on my Fanatec Gear keyboard. The keys have a little wiggle to them, which was definitely a little distracting at first, but after a while I got used to them and was typing fine with them. So I used this keyboard to write this script, and I had no problem with it. It was a breeze to type with, as I said just a second ago. Now I'm going to give you a little listen on how these switches sound, by using my main microphone, the XM8500, pointed directly down at the keyboard. So as you may have heard, if you had a good ear, typing on the keyboard, say when I press down a bit too hard, there is a bit of a springy sound, which isn't really noticeable when typing, you don't feel it. But if you were not wearing headphones and were slouching down close to the keyboard, then you would hear it. But that may be just because I'm a really aggressive typer, but I did not hear it on the Fanatec G1. But to be honest, the Fanatec G1 is built better because it was a more expensive keyboard. So in summary, overall I like this. It's simple, it's got nice RGB lighting, and it seems to be a good entry into mechanical keyboards. It has RGB, all the bells and whistles you need for a starter keyboard. It is in no way a professional gaming keyboard because, of course, it's a cheaper Ultimate Blue switches, but they are a direct competition with Cherry. But still, if you were looking at something for around £50 to £70, your budget is around that area, I would go for this keyboard, definitely. If you want a small keyboard and you don't want any macros or anything like that. If you want macros, don't get this keyboard. Get a bigger keyboard, of course. But anything over that is Cherry MX territory, and I would go for Cherry MX Blue, or what. For me anyway, I love blue switches, so I would go for Cherry MX Blue. So that's my conclusion. I would really recommend this keyboard for anyone really who wants a budget keyboard, or if you just want something to travel around, as it does have a detachable cable, which I forgot to mention in the script. You can unscrew these two screws and detach the cable, so it's perfect for traveling. You won't break the cable when you're traveling in a car. So yeah, that's basically it. That's my conclusion. I think anyone is able to have this keyboard. It's for everyone, really. I like it myself. Anyway, this has been Computer for Tech. If you like the video, leave a like. And if you dislike the video, you know what to do. Just leave this like, I don't mind. But just motivates me more to make better content. If you want to leave a comment down below suggesting how I could improve my content or what I should do my content next, please do. I condone that. I completely want you to do that. And if you're feeling generous, leave a like. Anyway, it's been Computer for Tech. Goodbye.